I wonder if any of you have ever used the website Trustpilot. You're looking to renew your mobile contract, find a better deal, your home insurance, for example, and any number of things. Change of energy provider, perhaps, to get a better deal. You want to check reviews and ratings. But it's not only to get a better deal, but to see if you can trust them. Are they trustworthy, this outfit? What is their customer satisfaction like? And so you check the reviews and ratings in order to find out if you can trust them. Trustpilot. It's called Trustpilot for a reason. Or another one is called Trust a Trader, isn't it? Trustatrader.com. You need a plumber. You need a boiler engineer. You need an electrician to fix something in your home. So you go to a site like Trust a Trader or Check Trade. There's a few other similar ones out there. Because you want to find a trader that will not only give you a good deal, value for money, but one that you can trust. And a trader that you can trust is wonderful, isn't it? Hold on to him and share him with others. You want one who won't take you for a ride, who won't charge you hundreds of pounds just to fix a few screws on the back of your washing machine. The issue of trust, not only in trading, but across the whole of life, is hugely important to us. In every area of life, in all our relationships, of course, in our marriages. Trust. If you've experienced a betrayal of trust, that's very painful. Because we rely so much on trusting people, having confidence that they'll keep their promises, that they won't walk out on us, that they won't let us down. And of course, we do that sometimes to each other, don't we? We do let each other down in a variety of ways. So trustworthiness, reliability, dependability, truth, these are all massively important to us on a day-to-day basis. We need things we can trust. We need people we can trust. We ourselves need to be trustworthy. And as we turn to 1 Thessalonians 2, we come across this issue, don't we? Writ large, this is the big theme, I think. Can we trust this message? Can we trust these messengers? Not only with our lives, but Christians, of course, the stakes are so huge that we want to trust our deaths as well, don't we, with the gospel, with the Lord Jesus Christ. We want to entrust our whole afterlife to Him, our eternity. That's how great the stakes are for Christians. And that's why Paul wrote these words to the Thessalonian Christians. It appears that there were some locally who were casting suspicion on Paul and Silas and Timothy. They're only in it for the money. They want to fleece you. They want to big up their reputation. That's why they're here. That's why they're preaching this gospel, this new message. And so Paul had to respond to those aspersions that they weren't genuine. They weren't the real thing. They weren't authentic messengers of the gospel. And so in the strongest terms, I think you can see that in the strongest terms across this passage, these 12 verses, Paul wants to show, the writer wants to show that they could trust with all their hearts the message and the messengers, that there was a deep integrity about both of those. They were genuine, they were authentic, they were real.